Hello, folks, and welcome to the Southwood County Rec Center. I'm Kyle Smith, bringing you River King Hockey for Hockey TV and Wisconsin Rapids Community Media. Just finished the national anthem, and we're about ready to get the game rolling here. Big weekend for the Wisconsin Rapids, coming back from Hudson with 2 wins. Ready to come out and see if we can get another one and sweep the weekend. Chicago Cougars playing their first game this weekend. Ready for this puck drop, and let's play some hockey. Chicago Cougars start with it and dump it in the Riverkings zone. Jacob Gatos tosses up the board. Kept in by number 5. Play still in the Riverkings zone, and Delot swims it around the boards. Austin Cordes with a big hit, gets the puck out of the zone. Chicago Cougars keep the puck though and regroup. Big line change for the Cougars, but still gain possession of the puck. Passing it up, Duggan tries to get into the Riverkings zone, but is stopped by the defenseman. The scrum on the boards, and Jacob Gato tosses it around to Corey Schwartz. Mackel slowly keeps it in, and the puck's still in the Riverkings zone. Tristan Hilbert up the boards with it. Chips it into the Cougar zone. First time Riverkings are in the offensive area. McManus tossing it back into the Chicago Cougar offensive zone. Number 77 comes down, makes a couple moves, but is poke checked by Janil Pilia. Forecheck, Mavrogiannis comes in, puts the puck into the zone. Kyle McCauley puts it back into the Chicago Cougars zone and looks for a change. Kurt Lepak with the puck, passes up. Back into the Riverkings zone. Kurt Lepak with it, puts it back into the Riverkings zone. Big hit by Zach Hartley. Kyle McCauley with it behind the net. Rims it up the boards to try and get it out, but ends up hitting the new Swedish player for Wisconsin Rapid Riverkings, but he finally ended up getting out. And that's going to be an icing.
Hey fans, today's opening face-off was brought to you by Bullseye Credit Union, the Riverkings official game puck sponsor. There are a limited number of official game pucks being sold at the merchandise table, along with a lot of other great stuff. T-shirts, hoodies, jerseys, and more.
Face off in the Wisconsin Rapids zone. Chicago Cougars with the win. Big shot from the lead. Dylan Nurse with the chip out of the zone. Chicago Cougars gain possession again. Goes for the dump, but whiffs on it, but it finally gets into the zone. Blocked by Kyle McCauley. Cole Kreger gives it to Zach Harley. Bishop keeps the puck in for the Chicago Cougars. Kyle McCauley skates back into the zone but loses it. Reinforcement comes in from Zach Hartley. River Kings having a difficult time trying to get the puck out of their zone right now. Big block by Kyle McCauley. Richard Young sends it down and Dylan Nurse goes for the chase. Huge change for the River Kings. Possession back to the Chicago Cougars and they're back in the zone. Shot by number 27 and then Bishop comes in to finish it. Play is stopped. Face off won by the Chicago Cougars, but is out of their zone. Puck's chipped up the glass by Jacob Gatos. Seems to lose it in the net or wherever it went, but play's gonna be stopped and we're gonna have a face off at the offsides dot. Austin Quarters for the draw. Currently been very hot with his win streak for the draws. Adam Peterson chips it into the zone. Austin Quarters in for the forecheck. Peterson gets the puck and puts it back into the zone. Cougars dump it back into their own zone. Adam Peterson fighting for the puck. Puck breaks loose to Austin Quarters. Austin Quarters looks Ryan Mance in the big zone where he scored a lot of points last year, 109 actually. Missed pass goes up to Brett DeLotte, keeps the blue line. Jacob Gatos keeps the zone, but the puck ends up hitting the net and we're gonna have a face-off. Puck goes back to McManus, who dumps it in the Chicago Cougar zone. Looking to make a breakout pass. They send it out. Puck race between Fleming and Lepak to the puck. Fleming reverses it to McManus, who's going to toss it up. Breakout pass by Tristan Hilbert. Up to Corey Schwartz. Corey Schwartz gives a B-wave for Edwards, but Edwards not there to beat the goaltender. Corey Schwartz on the forecheck. McManus with it out the blue line, looking up. I believe the refs are going to call that an icing in the Wisconsin Rapids zone. Face-off loss to the Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings. Chicago Cougars able to keep it in the zone and keep the forecheck on. McManus chips it up the wall. Corey Schwartz for the River Kings and Hartman for the Chicago Cougars going to be taking this draw in the River King zone. Big win by Corey Schwartz there. Looks up ice, tries to chip it, but Hartman takes it. Shoots wide of the net, puck's out front. Fleming with a big save, and then Shooty comes up with it. River Kings win that draw and try to get out of the zone. Shot comes in and Shooty makes the save. Riverkings make a line change up. See if we can get out of the zone. Number 27 rings around. It's a shot on net from a bad angle. Pucks up the boards but back into the corner. Fakes it around the net. Tries to put it in backside, but she denies him. Puck's dumped back in by the Chicago Cougars defense. Blocked by Jacob Gatos, and Ryan Mance swings out with it. Over to Adam Peterson. Chips it in, tries to beat the defenseman wide. Puck up to Raymond Fleming. Still with it, dumps it back into the Chicago zone. Ryan Mance on the forecheck. Rims up to Raymond Fleming, good, able to keep it in to Ryan Mance. Ryan Mance gives it to Austin Quarters, but is not able to get the shot off. 77 moves it up. Chicago Cougars into the zone. Gets a bad shot outside of the dots, and Shooty's going to be able to make a save. Riverkings lose that face-off. Puck moved backdoor, but is not connected. Trying to chip it up the boards. Cole Kreger has it. Moves it to Richard Young. Still Nurse with it. Puts it in the Chicago zone. Cole Kreger with a huge forecheck. Big hit by Cole Kreger. That kid's had a lot of hits this year. Big reinforcer for the team. Put up 2 goals last night. And puck's going to be saved by Eric Shooty in the Riverkings zone. We're going to get a line change for both teams and get ready to start play again. It's 11:28 in the period, and the first period for the Riverkings of Chicago Cougars. Face off won by Chicago. Shot from the point. Shooty gloves it and keeps it in. We'll do another face off. Shot from the point again, but does not go on net. It's blocked. Cougars move it out. Misses a pass. Goes to Ryan Mance. Curla Pack takes the puck, dumps it back in. Jacob Gatos moves it a lot, looking up ice, trying to make a good pass, but he decides to skate it. Dumps it into the zone. Austin Quarters with a big hit. Chicago Cougars got the puck now, moving out of the zone. Jacob Gatos with a big poke check. Quarters makes the make move, but pass does not get through. And 88 hits the post, but is not going to be a goal this time. Hartman takes the draw for Chicago Cougars. Corey Schwartz wins it back though. McManus gives it to Fleming and he goes for that breakout pass. Corey Schwartz backhand it. Makes a pass and Tristan Hilbert's on the forecheck. Puck's gonna be dumped back into the Riverkings zone. Jesse Edward has it in the corner. Trying to move it up the boards. Puck's going to stay in the Riverkings zone. He's going to move it to the front of the net, but it does not get completed. Passes straight to Hilbert. Hilbert's going to try and move the puck out. Gives it to McManus. McManus looks up ice, has some time to skate. Puts it into the zone and goes for a change. Raffle skates with it, but it does not connect, and Christoph takes the puck. Zach Hartley keeps it in. And that's going to be blown off sides.
You can get your ducks brought by the merchandise table, and we'll be chucking those ducks at the start of the second intermission. Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Subs.
Riverkings going to win that face-off. Sanders going to win it. Give it over to Kyle McCauley. McCauley's going to make a pass, but it does not connect. Christopher makes the play and keeps it into the zone. Sanders got the puck behind the net. Looking up, trying to make the pass. Puts it back into the zone. Big hit by Christoph. Chicago Cougars going to gain possession. Puck's going to leave the zone, but Dunell walks out with it. Tries to put it back in. Hits his own player. Gives it to Xander. Back into the zone. Xander puts it back in. Fighting for it in the corner. Puck moves up. Chicago looks to break out, but able to break out, but go for a change. Puck's in the Riverkings zone, but Gatos has no pressure, looking up to make a play. Moves it up to Cole Kreger. He skates it. Takes that hit and keeps going. Dylan Nurse on that forecheck. Cole Kreger trying to make big hits over here. Richard Young on the back check. Law fights for it. Kreger has it behind the net and starts to wheel again. Gives it up to Dylan Nurse. Richard Young moves the puck in. Takes a hit, but gets the play done. Dylan Nurse looks for a hit. Raven Fleming keeps the puck in the Chicago zone, but they do end up breaking it back out. Chicago goes in for a shot, and that's going to be saved by Eric Schutte. Riverkings in with a face-off. Adam Peterson skates out of the ice. We're going to have a 2-on-1. Makes that pass. Puck does not get connected. Mancy's in the corner. I believe he tripped up and ended up going to the boards really hard, but he gets back up. Ryan Mance, the only kid that'll smile when he gets up from a hit like that. We're going to have a penalty on Chicago Cougars.
Chicago penalty for number 88. Separation. Shetler. 2 minutes for boarding.
Zemmer Shetler with the boarding, so we're going to have a River King power play here. Gato sets it up behind the net. Austin Quarters walks out with it. Starts flying up the ice. Looking to move it, but does not connect. Kurt LePack with a big stop on that. With a hard forecheck, DeLotte's got it behind the River King net. Minute 30 left in this power play. DeLotte starts to skate with it, moves it over to Austin Quarters. But Chicago Cougars are able to keep them from entering the zone. Xander moves it back to DeLotte. DeLotte gives it back to him. Riverkings are able to make a big breakout. Adam Peterson with the puck in the corner. Curls up to get some time and space. Moves it over to Ryan Mance. Mancy over to McManus. Over to Fleming. The fake shot goes back to Ryan Mance. Marvel tries to make that shot. Nothing does connect though. Puck comes back out and they go for the chip. Number 14 with some speed for Chicago Cougars. Stops, makes that shot. Ends up going wide of the net. And puck's going to be dumped back into the Chicago zone. Dino forechecks it for the Riverkings. Over to Ryan Fleming. Makes a big shot. Power shot, but it's going to be in the chest of Chicago Cougars goalie. Face off in the zone, 17 seconds left on this power play. A big tie up, but Chicago Cougars end up walking out with it. Michael Helf with the puck, tries to move it over, but does not. Raymond Fleming with it. We got a 4-on-2 coming back the other direction. Moves it to Christopher, tries to move it back down to Fleming. Fleming moves it out, but Chicago Cougars able to gain possession. They're going to make a quick break on it. 88 comes back down, but shot's going to be right in the chest of Eric Schutte. .529 left in this period. Both teams going to get a big change. Play 5-on-5 hockey. Corey Schwartz for the Wisconsin Rapid Riverkings. Big heavy hitter for them. The powerful shot takes the draw, but is actually thrown out to let Jesse Edwards take it. Kyle McCauley runs it around the boards. Puck with a lot of bounce to it. Gets out of the zone. Tristan Huber with the forecheck. Jesse Edwards comes in from the other side. Chicago Cougars are going to have the puck and they're going to look for a breakout pass. Tries to go through the middle, but does not work. Kyle McCauley with it and tries to turn it up. Battle for him. McCauley moves it to Zach Hartley. Moves up to Tristan, but they're not going to call that icing, and Tristan's going to go in for the forecheck. Cougars going to move it up the boards. Oh, Seven's going to bounce it back. Jesse Edwards going to have it. Try and chip it out to Tristan. Jalop breaks up that play, gives it up to Peterson, and he's going to try and charge the Chicago Cougar zone. Going around looking for a pass. He's going to take a big shot, but that's going to go wide. Shots right now are going to be 12 for Chicago, 5 or 6 for the Wisconsin Rapid Riverkings. Austin Quarters taking this draw against Hartman, the Cougar zone, but they're going to win it and get it out of the zone. Draw back for it with hard forecheckers from the Chicago Cougars. Ryan Mann stitches it up. Well, that play is going to be stopped, and Hartman's got it. Looks and takes a big shot. Number 5 claps it, but ends up breaking his stick on it. Austin Quarters takes advantage and moves up the ice. 3-on-3 coming down. Ryan Mance doing his magic over there. Dishes it over to McManus. McManus looks for a shot, but it's going to get blocked by a skate. Number 11's going to dish it out, and puck's going to get out of their zone. Riverkings looking up to make a pass and get back into the zone quicker. Ryan Mance finding it. Chicago Cougars move it up. Cole Kreger. Put it out of play. Gonna face off between Cole Kreger and Al McKee. Riverkings gonna win that. That's gonna be batted down by the Cougars though. McManus gonna put it back in, and Richard Young on the forecheck. Hard pressure. Chicago Cougars gonna try and move it up. Puck's gonna break out of the zone. McManus back for a foot race. Corner on the net, trying to look for an open pass. Goes for a big flip. Doesn't get too far though. Oh, big shot. Eric Schutte with a save to the face. And they end up getting a dirty goal. That's going to make it 1-0 for Chicago Cougars. A lot of traffic in front of the net on that one, and they're able to bang one home. 3:02 left in the first period on that one. Eric Schutte kind of stunned with that first shot in the dome, and then Chicago Cougars end up crashing the net on that. Austin Quarters ready to take the draw. Ends up losing it, giving it to Bishop.
Chicago goal scored by number 4.
Cougars go for a pass, but it's going to go over to Gatos. Gatos going to take it to the zone. Rim it to Ryan Mance. Looks for the chip and gives it to Quarters. Quarters can't find the puck, and Cougars are going to come back down 3-2. Trying to drive it. Puck's going to go, I believe, have a goal or not, but ref's going to call it off right there. Eric Schutte's got the puck right now, but went to drive the puck and shove it in, but we're debating right now if it's ever went across the line. Right now the ref says it's going to be a no goal here. We're going to have a face-off. Kings going to make a lineup change. Xander's going to take the draw. Gets Michael Health. They win it. Chicago Cougars gets a shot on net. Danil chips it off, but Cougars going to be able to keep it in. Back down on Eric Schutte. Moves it to Brett DeLotte. Jacob Gatos chips it out of the zone. Kurt LePac gets the puck out of play. Kurt LePac, previous playing for the Wisconsin Rapid Riverkings last year, now playing for the Chicago Cougars. Looking good this year with 3 assists. Puck's going to be 1 down and put in the Chicago Cougar zone. Cougars going to have it. Looking to move it up. Wayne Flem's going to bat that play down and get it to Mavro Giannis. Going to drop it to Christopher. And Chicago Cougars going to shut that down and go back the other direction. Trying to make fancy moves. He doesn't get past McManus, and puck's going to come out. McManus races for that, looking up ice, looking for a good pass, and goes for the chip in. But that's going to be called icing. Face off in the Wisconsin Rapid zone. We're going to have a face-off at center ice with disagreements on if that was going to be an icing or not, so we're going to put it at center ice, make it even for both teams. Play from here. Minute 32 left in the period. Jesse Edwards wins it. Zach Hartley takes it up, gets over the right and tries to put it in. 74 for the Cougars goes back, makes a big chip. Jesse Edwards there to stop the play. Moves the puck out, makes a perfect breakout pass for number 24 to come down the other ice. Corey Force chips it. Jesse Edwards has it. Chicago Cougars got it and go for the big chip into the zone. Eric Schutte controls it, and we're going to have a stoppage in play. 51 seconds left. Corey Schwartz is going to get a penalty. Riverkings going to be down a player going into the next period, but they're going to serve about 51 seconds for it the rest of this period.
Wisconsin Rapid penalty to number 24, Corey Schwartz. 2 minutes for roughing. 2 minutes for roughing to number 24.
Corey Schwartz, 2 minutes for roughing. Riverkings going to be down a player and kill this penalty. Petrolot rims it around the puck, or rims around the boards. Puck's kept in by Bishop. Cougars looking to settle it down. Moving it up on the blue line. Trying to make a pass across. Corey's there to deny it. Puck's going to go back out. Bishop looking for a good pass. Connects with one of his players and are back in the zone. Shot from the corner, does not connect though. And Brett Delotte's gonna go for the ice out, but he throws it into the River King bench, saying, and I quote, "My bad." That's gonna give us a face-off in the River King zone. 12 seconds left. River King's gonna lose it back to the D. Cougars gonna keep it in. Austin Quarters with a big chip out of the zone. That's gonna probably tie up this period. And that's gonna do it for the first period. We got 20 shots for the Chicago Cougars and 6 shots for the River Kings. Chicago Cougars were able to connect on one of those shots. Wisconsin Rapid River Kings still looking for that first goal. We're gonna have a quick intermission here and then be back. Start of the second period for the Wisconsin Rapid River Kings going against the Chicago Cougars. Chicago Cougars coming into this 1-0. Shots are going to be 20-6 in favor of the Chicago Cougars. Play's getting ready here to start as we're letting the ice settle and getting ready to go for another 20 minutes. Puck drop 1 for the Wisconsin Rapid River Kings. So Brett Delotte puts it into the zone. River Kings with a rough start, looking for a better period this time. Usually they show up a little bit more in the second period. Jacob Gatos going to put it out, and Chicago Cougars are going to play with it on their blue line. Duggan's going to move it up to Hef. Hef's going to dish it out to number 17. Gonna look for a shot that's gonna be tipped wide of the net though. Hef's gonna curl in. Go for another shot that's gonna go wide of the net again. Playing with the puck. Chicago Cougars gonna be on a power play right now for another 20 seconds. Puck's gonna be intercepted. Brett Delotte's gonna move, but they end up still getting a shot. Adam Peterson with it, skating up, moves to Austin Quarters. Moves up the zone. Tries to make a 2-on-1, makes a pass, but does not connect. Raymond Fleming kits it in the zone. Puck's going to get moved up, number McPhee. Cole Carter's going to give him a little bit of pressure, and puck's going to get moved to Ryan Mance, who's going to send it up. It's going to be a Chicago Cougar zone as he looks up to make a play. Cole Kreger makes that hit. So now makes another big hit in the zone, and puck's going to get thrown in the River King zone. Eric Schutte moving with behind the net. Clem's going to move it around, give it to Danelle Pila. Ryan Mance going to skate in on the forecheck. Cole Kreger right behind him. Ryan Mance going to take a shot, and it's going to go wide of the net. Tristan Hubert's going to race to it, keep it in the zone. Chicago's going to keep it. Cole Kreger with another big hit, trying to get the boys going. McManus with another one to follow. Raymond Fleming with the puck back. McManus chips it all the way up to Hilbert. Hilbert doesn't make it. Cole Kreger with another big hit. McManus tries to move the puck up. Ends up getting into the zone. River Kings look like they're coming out with a lot more power this period. Hilbert looking for a hit, but does not make it. Zach Hartley in desperation tries to chip it. Ryan Mance tries to move it back. Hartley's back for it. Looking up, Hilbert's going to be at that red line, makes that pass, and they're going to be able to get in the zone. River Kings making a change. Chicago Cougars moves it up. Hef skating with it. Makes some moves, dances it around Corey Schwartz. He's going to take a shot, but it's not going to finish. 7-7's going to be playing with it, but Jesse Edwards moves it around. Chicago Cougars D is going to move it back in, keep it in the zone. Bishop's going to play pass with 77. Looking around, making some curls. Looks in a high swap, but Eric Schuette's going to make that big save with that shoulder. Face-off's going to be the Riverkings zone. 6:51 left in the period.
The warm-up period and the first period of today's game. Lingers Bus Lines is the Midwest Premier Transportation Company. When you need to move your group, let Lingers do the driving.
Face-off's going to be won by the Chicago Cougars. Going to dump back into the zone. The zone's going to move it. Ruckett's going to be behind the net. Bettelot goes for the chip out, and it's going to finally make it. Donnell's going to use his speed to move out of the zone. Foot race to it between Bishop and Donnell. Puck's going to be in the Chicago Cougars area. Number 5's going to chip it out. Jacob Gato's going to have it, try and keep it in. It's going to be blocked, and Kurla Pack's going to be on the forecheck. Bettelot making a big pass. Moving it up, but Riverkings are not going to be able to gain the zone. Zander's going to be on the forecheck. Puck's going to be broken up by number 12. Chicago Cougars going to be on a break, but goes for a change. Broken stick on the ice right now. Cole Kreger racing for it, but it's not going to beat the foot race. Richard Young with a big hit. Both players felt that one. Michael Health and Richard Young. Thought's going to chip that one in, and we're going to continue play. Both benches gaining energy from that hit. 77 is going to try and make a pass to Dugan, but it's not going to connect. Richard Young's going to be on the forecheck. Number 17 tries to curl up, ends up giving it to Dylan Nurse. Raymond Fleming skates in, looks for a pass, gives it to Richard Young. Richard Young's going to try and find him again, but does not connect. Dugan's going to skate up the wall. Coming down to McManus, tries to make a play, but he's going to be sat down. Chicago Cougars going to keep the puck and dump it right back in. Foot race between Nurse and Dugan. Dugan's going to be hit again. Adam Pearson looking for a hit, but he's going to be moved aside. Chicago Cougars going to make a shot, turns into a pass. Raymond Fleming's going to move the puck up to Ryan Mance. He's going to make a big chip. Adam Pearson looking to connect, but does not. Cougars going to move it up. McMahon's going to make that pass to center, but does not connect. Ryan Mance with the puck. Trying to dish up to Adam Pearson, but it's going to be stopped by number 25. Hartman's going to come in with it. Puck's going to be into the Chicago zone. They're going to go for an icing, and we're going to face off the Riverkings zone. Hartman's going to be taking this face-off against Austin Carters. Puck's going to be dropped, and we're going to have a W to the Riverkings for that face-off, and they're going to chip it out of the zone. Peterson on the forecheck, but the Chicago Cougars are going to put it back in the zone. Fun for it back. Coming around the net, looking up. Finds Mancy up top. We're going to have a 2-on-2 going to the Chicago zone. Bishop's going to have it in the corner and rim it around. Austin Carter's going to try to make that hit. Big step up by McManus. Comes out with the puck, but ends up giving it to Bishop. Chicago Cougars making a pass up and back in the Riverkings zone. Eric Schuette stopping it behind the net for Zach Hartley. Puck's going to come out of the zone, but Chicago Cougars is going to gain possession of it again. Bounce over Hartley's stick. He's going to go back for it. 16's going to find 27 McPhee in the slot, but not going to connect. Number 5 is going to take a shot, but Eric Schuette, big-time goaltender Riverkings, is going to stop that one. Eric Schutte with 9 shutouts last year for the Riverkings. Competitor for the goalie of the year.
Fans, remember to get your 50-50 raffle tickets brought to you by the Riverkings.
McPhee's going to be taking the draw for Cougars and Corey Schwartz for the Riverkings. McPhee's going to end up taking it back, giving it to Bishop. Puck's going to go wide of the net. Zach Hartley's going to win that battle and chip it up. Hilbert's going to try and look for a pass out. Looking for Corey Schwartz, but that's not going to connect because Chicago Cougars got a stick on it. Weird bounce is going to be in the corner, and we're going to have a little face-off in the Chicago zone.
Matchesburg has locations in Wisconsin Rapids, Northfield, Clover, and Wausau. Matchesburg, save money, sleep happy. Solaris brings you high-speed internet, telephone, and TV.
Xander's going to be taking the draw for the Riverkings. He's going to win that draw, try and make a big backhand, but it's not going to be connected. Jacob Gatos going to be able to keep that in the zone. Riverkings fish it down to the corner. Bergeron's going to take a shot. And Xander's going to walk out of the corner with the puck. Looking at Gatos, he's going to try and dump back in. Keeping the puck in the zone, he's going to put it back in. Riverkings going to tag up and get back in the zone. Puck's going to go to Helf, and he's going to gain some speed coming through the slot. Jacob Gatos going to stop and make a chip off the boards, and Xander's going to come in for support. Dugan's going to chip it to Helf. Helf's going to give it back to Dugan. He's looking for that far side, but not connected. Dunell's going to use some speed and move the puck back up. Trying to drive wide. He tries to put it to the net. Puck's going to be getting lost, but the puck's going to come right back out to McManus. Moving over to DeLotte and putting it back in the zone. Richard Young's going to make a big hit. Nurse is going to make a big hit behind the net, and Chicago Cougars is going to break the puck out. Missing that pass, that's going to be a big breakaway. Eric Schutte making a big jump over the player. Riverkings going to come back down 3-on-3. McManus dumps it back in the zone for Nurse to make a big forecheck. Chicago Cougars is going to gain possession again and try and make a pass out, but that's not going to be completed. Kurt LePack racing Fleming for the puck. Fleming's going to have it. Puck's going to be in the corner, fished out to Kurt LePack, but he's not being able to connect that one. Richard Young for the chip out, and Dylan Nurse makes the foot race. Looking for options. Oh, big shot by Cole Krager, but goes wide of the net. Tries to finish the play. We're going to have Richard Young forechecking. Cole Krager's going to stop that puck, go for a shot, but it's going to go wide of the net. Chicago's going to walk out of the corner with it out of their own zone and start skating with it. Breaks that red line. He's going to try and make some moves, but ends up dumping around. Kurt LePack's going to be on the other side to connect that puck. Zach Hartley makes a big step. Raymond Fleming coming around the net with it, looking for some option. Gives it to Dylan Nurse cleanly. Pass over to Cole Krager, and Cole Krager's going to make a dump. Looking for a change. Adam Peterson on the other side, though. Picks up that puck. Gonna have a quick scrum. Still in the corner, number 5 walks out with it, giving it up to Kurt LePack. LePack whiffs on the shot, but ends up getting in the zone. Harley looks for that pass up, almost connected, but Bishop able to stop that one. McCauley curling around, rims it around the boards to Ryan Nance, goes for that chip. Bishop's again there to break that play up. Eric Schutte stopped behind the net. Shot's going to be on River King net, and puck's going to go behind the net. Chicago Cougars going to make a pass that didn't connect, and it's going to go all the way down their zone. Making the pass out, they're going to break out and end up icing it down. Face off in the Chicago Cougar zone. Shots right now are going to be 24-8. Chicago Cougars going to have that big 24. 8:55 left in this period, and Chicago's still up 1-0 to the Riverkings. Corey Schwartz playing for the Wisconsin Dells last year. Ready to make something big happen for this period. Number 4 with it, trying to beat the lot, but not going to be beat. Big 6'4" player. Jacob Gatos with the forecheck on him. Ross going to have it in the feet, but puck's going to be playing in the corner. Penalty is going to be called, and we're going to have some rough and tough fighting over here. Dot's having some work with McPhee. Dot's not one kid you want to fight with. 6'4", 235. Big, strong defenseman.
Wisconsin Rapid penalty number 5, Brad Lott. 2 minutes for interference. 2 minutes for interference.
But Lott's going to get 2 minutes for interference, and that's going to put the Riverkings down. 2 minutes, 5-on-4 play. Chicago Cougars looking to put one in, but hopefully the Wisconsin Rapid Riverkings can come back out of this and play 5-on-5 again. Adam Pearson with the puck, chips it out. And Chicago Cougars will break it out of their zone. Cougars going to move it out. Missed that first pass, and Austin Quarter's going to put it back into the zone. They're going to make a breakout pass, and Dugan's going to stay with it. Chip in the Riverkings zone. McManus back for it. Rims the puck, but Chicago Cougars going to be able to keep it in. Adam Peterson going for the fight. Huff's going to try and drive with it, but not be able to connect on that. McManus with a big hit in the corner for that. Michael Huff's going to be a big player for the Chicago Cougars, coming in a bunch of points for them this year. They're going to make a shot, but it's not going to connect. There's going to be a block, and I believe there's going to be a penalty on Chicago Cougars. We're going to see some 4-on-4 action. Riverkings are going to have 50 seconds left on that penalty kill, but it's going to be 4-on-4 action because Michael Huff's going to get 2 minutes, and Riverkings are going to be on a power play after 50 seconds. Ryan Mance with a big win, tries to send it up center. McCauley, big clap bomb. It's going to get to the net, but Alex Jones is going to make the stop for it. Faceoff's going to be won by Cole Kroger. He's going to make a shot, but it's going to go wide of the net. Gatos is going to keep it in. Give it down to Ryan Mance, who's going to play within the corner. Chicago Cougars is going to come out with it. They can break up passes up. It's going to be number 5 coming down on the ice for the Chicago Cougars. Colley's going to be able to stop them, though. Cougars move it up, but Gatos is willing to overpower him and give it out. Gatos is going to come with it on net. Alex is going to be able to make a big poke check. So now he's going to stop the play and over muscle number 77 for the Cougars. Eric Schuette's making a big dive out for it. Puck's going to be still loose. Schuette's losing a glove. Play's going to go the opposite direction while Schuette gets the glove. Ryan Mance going to be knocked down. Janelle's going to have the puck again. Maverick Giannis in the corner struggling to get up, but the play's going to still go on and dump back in the Chicago Cougar zone. Power play for the Wisconsin Rapid Riverkings now with 40 seconds left. Maverick's going to make a big hit behind the net. Christopher's going to walk out. Give it back to Xander. Xander's gonna make a shot, trying to go up top, trying to drive the net, but nothing's gonna come from it. Some fighting's gonna go on, and we're gonna see a good fight. Mavro's knocked to the ground, but looked like there was 2 Chicago Cougar players ganging up on him. May or may not see some penalties out of this. We're gonna have captains talk to the ref and see what's going on, and then resume play. 28 seconds left on Michael Helf's penalty, and then we're gonna get some more.
Wisconsin Rapids penalty number 19, Alexander Jones. 2 minutes for roughing. 2 minutes for roughing, Wisconsin Rapids number 19. Chicago penalty to number 5, Joel Plessinger. 2 minutes for roughing.
We're gonna get 2 roughing penalties. One going to number 19 for Riverkings, and we're gonna give one to number 5 for Chicago Cougars. I believe we're going to continue this 5-on-4 action in favor of the Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings. We're going to get back to play with Austin Quarters taking the draw. He's going to win it, and PD's going to come over the top and get a good shot. Quarters going to try and make another one. It's going to get blocked to the traffic. McPhee's going to go for the ice, and it's going to actually get out of the zone. Riverkings with 16 seconds left. Eric Chee's going to calm it down, give it to McManus. Quarters going to wheel around with it for the breakout. Gives a pass to Mancy. Mancy's going to come one-on-one. Makes a shot. It's going to be in the glove of Alex. 1 second left on that Michael Huff penalty. 5:21 left in the period. McPhee's going to win that draw. And, Chicago's going to run around the boards. Mancy with it to connect. Trying to move it out front. Does not. With it in the corner, though. Moves it up to the point. McManus down low to Mancy again. Giving it right to Austin Quarters. Going to look for a shot. Put it right in the chest of Alex Jones.
Fans, now is a good time to start heading over to the balcony for the Jimmy John Chucker Dunk Contest. We'll be chucking those ducks at the beginning of the second intermission. And don't forget that the concession stand is still open. Perfect place to stop along the way. A reminder that new this year, the concession stand closes after the second intermission. So if you are hungry, now is
Jesse Edwards going to be taking it for Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings. Ends up winning it, and Gatos is going to be a fight for it against the pack, but Dlot's going to be able to come back for it. I believe interference is going to be called for Gatos for making that play. Riverkings going to be down a player for this one in another 2 minutes. Give Chicago's power play another opportunity to make this 2-0.
Wisconsin Rapids penalty number 16, Jacob Gatos. 2 minutes for interference. 2 minutes interference to number 16. Time of penalty 15-10.
Face off in the Riverkings zone. The pack's going to have it behind the net, but it's going to be met by McManus and Fleming. McMahon's gonna struggle to get it out, but he's gonna end up getting it over the blue line. Adam Peterson skating with it, taken down. Chicago Cougars gonna set back up behind their net. Looking to break it out. Surfer's gonna have the puck, but he's gonna be denied by Austin Quarters. With the puck again, looking for Lepak. Lepak's gonna shoot, but put in the gut of Eric Schutte. Riverkings are going to find themselves in Decatur next week, playing over in Decatur for 2 games, looking to get a couple more points. Face-off's going to be won by Riverkings, and Daw's going to chip it up, but that shot's going to get blocked. Chicago's going to try and set up another power play. Pack's got it in the corner. It's going to be a big shot, but that's going to go over the net and into the second netting. Missing that 4x6. And the glass. Cole Krager's going to take the draw, coming out of Lafayette, Colorado. Young star for the Riverkings, only a 2000, looking to make his appearance. First year with the Riverkings. Puck's going to get played by DeLaw, and McMahon's going to try and rim it around, but that's going to go up to Bishop. Bishop's going to be able to keep down the blue line. It's going to get tipped, go wide of the net, but no one else knew where that was going. McMahon's fighting for it in the corner. Eric Schutte's going to dive over that puck, and we're going to get stopped and play. 3:16 left in this period. Shot's going to be 26 Chicago, 15 Riverkings. Riverkings are going to be defeating this penalty kill with 26 seconds left. Austin Quarters played for the Riverkings for 4 years and then 1 year with the Saints. Half a decade guy, looking to come up big in this game. Wins that draw for him, and Pearson's going to fight for it up top. Puck's going to eventually get out. Chicago Cougars going to gain possession though again. Turnover over to Austin Quarters. Back to Chicago. McMahon's going to dump it all the way in, and that should be the end of this penalty kill. See 5-on-5 play for another 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Rifle's going to put it into the zone, and Jacob Gatis is going to be there to get it back out. Puck's going to come up, and Adam Pearson's going to beat him for it. Trying to dish it over to Austin Quarters, but not going to connect, but find Ryan Mance. Adam Pearson with it, trying to make a shot. That's going to get blocked. Tips coming all around. Puck's not found. Goes wide of the net, though. We're going to have some words said in front of the net. Face off in Chicago zone. Austin Quarters taking it for the Riverkings, going to win it. Pearson's going to put it back in the zone, but Chicago Cougars is going to gain possession. Schiffer's going to get it, and Dugan's going to pick it up in the corner. DeLaw's going to break up that play and get it back out of the zone, back in the Chicago area. That's going to be icing, though. Face off in the Riverkings zone. Big face-off here. Jacob Gato's going to throw it up the wall. Austin Porter is going to make that pass out. Ryan Mance with it. Adam Pearson there to pick him up and give him support. Ryan Mance goes to drive. Taken off the net. Big hits happening. Austin Quarters is going to be down in this play. Riverkings going to come in there and support the fellow River King. I believe we'll see a penalty out of this one. Dunlin, number 14 for Chicago Cougars. It's going to be in the box. That's going to give River Kings a power play. Hopefully they can connect to make this a 1-1 game. Waiting here for a decision from the refs. Getting the scorekeepers what to write down.
Wisconsin Rapids penalty to number 18, Austin Quarters. 2 minutes for roughing. 2 minutes for roughing to Wisconsin Rapids 18. Chicago penalty number 14.
So we're going to get a matching on this play, actually. River Kings aren't going to get up on the power play. Austin Quarters is going to end up getting a penalty for that one. It's going to be a matching call foot. Marty Quarters with a disagree in the call. Talk to the refs and see what's going on, and then we're going to get back to some hockey. Looks like we're going to do a little 4-on-4 action. We're going to put up both penalties on the board instead of going matching penalties. Mavrogiannis with the win on that face-off, but it's not going to count. Goalkeeper's got to get ready and get everything on the clock. And we're going to start this game. Mavrogiannis wins it back to Raymond Fleming. Big bomb, and that's not going to connect though. Xander's going to battle for it in the corner. Janelle's going to come out with it and give it up to the point. Puck's going to come back out. Chicago Cougars with possession, and Michael Huff's going to skate away with it. Making a shot, but going to go wide of the net. Has it again and tries to move it up to Bishop, but it's not going to connect. Giving it over, though. Stick handling, that's not going to go through either. Another shot, not going to connect by Chicago Cougars. 1 minute left in the period. Raymond's going to take it up, chip it out, and Janelle's going to take that puck. Oh, he's going to be denied by the Cougars. Pass is not going to connect. Eric Schuette's going to meet with it behind the net, give it to Delott. Thought's going to make a big reverse. Looking for McManus, who's going to try and toss it up, but Bishop's going to stop that play. Dump it back in on net. Delott's going to try and move up the puck. Skating with it, looking for a decision. Goes wide with it, but is stopped. Scheffler comes out with it. Makes a chip off the glass. Puck's going to be out of the Chicago zone, but Dalot's going to try and fire it back in. Adam Pearson's going to come out of the scruff with it. And we're going to finish the period by that. Score is going to be 1-0 Chicago Cougars still. Shots are going to be 26-16 for the Cougars. About 20 seconds left in those penalties. We're going to get an ice make here and come back for the third period. And we're back with the action. Third period for the Wisconsin Rapid Riverkings against Chicago Cougars. Coming in this third period, it's going to be 26 shots to 16 for the Wisconsin Rapid Riverkings. Both teams are going to have a penalty, getting out in 19 seconds. Going to start out with some 4-on-4. Riverkings going to be looking for a goal to tie this up. Big, strong start. Adam Peterson's going to be taking the draw coming out of Chicago, Illinois. Cougars going to get it back in their zone. Going to start making some breakout passes. That's going to take a shot, and that's going to go wide of the net. Brett Galot's going to race to it and go for a chip out. That's going to end up going all the way down the ice and go for icing. Face off in the Riverkings zone.
Fans, get your 50-50 raffle tickets ready. We'll be announcing the winning number with the next whistle.
Adam Pearson wins that draw, but ends up going back to Chicago. Bishop with that shot. Cougars are going to keep that in the zone. Shot's going to get blocked by Eric Schutte. Coming up big. Puck's going to be behind the net with Duffin. He's going to make a pass out, but it's not going to connect. With it again, Dalot's going to make a hit. 77 is going to take a shot. Not going to go through the traffic. That one's going to go through the traffic, and rebound's going to come out for Duffin. He's going to score, number 14. Putting up Chicago 2-0 on the Riverkings. 19:10 left in the period. Riverkings ready at the draw, ready to get back and play some more hockey and get back that goal. Jesse Edwards coming out of Rochester, New York, ready to take this draw. Looking for the win. Chicago's going to come out with possession. Dump it in the Riverkings zone. Foot race back. McManus has it. Runs it back. Hilbert's going to go for that chip. Puck's going to be in the air, and it's going to hit the roof of the rink, and we're going to have a stoppage in play. Going to get a line change for the Riverkings. Matt Leviana's going to take the draw. Puck's going to be won by the Riverkings. Going back. With the hash marks. Zano's going to walk around the net with it. Looks to make a breakout pass to the net. Coming to us all the way from Russia. Kristoff's going to dump it in the zone, make a play behind the Chicago Cougars net. Chicago Cougars going to dump the puck out of the zone. Curly Pack's going to slap it in the Riverkings zone. McMahon's going to rim it around. Janelle's not going to be able to catch that pass. Shooter does not see that puck, but still manages to block it. Raymond makes a pass up, but does not connect, but it's still in the zone. Christopher walks around the top of the circles with it. Goes for a shot. That's going to get blocked by the Chicago Cougars. Christopher's going to have it in the corner again. There's line pairings from all over the world. We got Russia, and then we got Christopher from Sweden. Zach Hartley back to stop that play. Chicago Cougars in the zone. Looking for the puck. Both teams don't want to give it up. Cougars going to come out with it, give it up to the point. Puck's not going to go through. McCauley's got it. Looks for a chip. That's going to go high. Straight to Christopher, but he's going to connect that, but go for a change. Cougars looking to wheel up, take advantage of the change. Eric Trudy with it behind the net. Brett DeLaw with it. Making some moves. Dylan Nurse with a chip. Got 2-on-2. Cole Krager, Richard Young taking it down. Richard's going to whiff on the shot. But then we got Gatos coming in high. Puck's going to hit the post. Cole's going to have it. Give it to Dylan Nurse. And goaltender's going to have it. Riverkings just trying so hard to get that puck in the net. Looking to get at least a 1-goal differential. Alex Jones with big saves. Cole Krager's taking a draw. Wins that. It's going to come around the net with it. Cycle it back to Dylan Nurse. He's going to cycle it to Richie. He's going to cycle it again to Cole Krager. They're going to move it up. Richie's going to make a pass, but that's going to go straight to a Chicago Cougar player. Hamlin's going to make a couple moves, but puck's going to go back in the River King hands, and they're going to go for a chip and change. Getting back out there. Chicago Cougars coming back up the ice. Dumping in the River King zone. Eric Shady behind the net, moves it around. Ryan Mance with it. Up there, Adam Peterson. Moving in, Adam Peterson sweeps by 2 guys. Makes a big hit in the corner, but Chicago Cougars still going to continue with the puck. Dunlin with it behind the net, makes a pass out. McManus with a big step. Not able to connect though. Chicago Cougars still got possession, but Adam Pearson takes that puck. Ryan Mance with a couple moves, couple dangles. Big hit at that center ice right there. Ryan Mance comes back up, but Chicago Cougars gains possession. Adam Pearson tries to dump it out of the zone. Cougars have it at center ice. Chip back in the zone, McFree. Rifle comes in. Poke check by Trent Fleming. Oh. My bad, that's going to be Raymond Fleming. Both teams are going to get a big change here, and we're going to have a face-off in the Riverkings zone. Penalty to Wisconsin Rapid Riverkings. And Austin Quarters is going to get 2 minutes for tripping. Riverkings going to try and kill this penalty kill, and Chicago Cougars is going to try and take advantage. Cougars going to win that draw, get possession. Puck's going to bounce off the post. Cole Krager's going to race for that. Finish with a big hit. Typical Cole Krager out there, racing for the puck. Play's going to come back in. Geddes going to step on the blue line, but they're still going to enter the zone. Looking around the net, trying to make a pass, doesn't connect, and Geddes going to put it all the way back down in the zone. Jones going to be there to stop it, and they're going to set up another attack. Minute 15 left in this power play. And he's going to chip it all the way down into Shooty's glove, who's going to ice it all the way back down. Grinnell's going to give some pressure. Moving it up, Chicago Cougars come up. Move it over to 24. Chipped into the zone. Puck's going to be in the corner. Cougars going to walk out with it. Take a shot off Eric Shooty's dome. And we're going to fight for it, and Adam Pearson's going to ice it again. Eric Shooty seeming a little bit hurt, but nothing's too tough for this guy. Ryan Mance is going to have it at the Chicago blue line, but Chicago's going to gain possession. Willing with speed, 77 is going to come down. Coming around the team, looking for some passes, making an escape move. Big sauce over number 5. Cole Kreger's going to stop that play, and the puck's going to bounce out of zone. Mancy's going to chip it to Cole Kreger. Kreger's coming down with Austin Quarters, but it's going to be denied by Bishop. Ryan Mance going to stop that at the blue line. Craig's going to dump it in and go for a change. Austin Quarters looking for a hit. Zach Harley stepping up on the blue. Adam Pearson gaining possession. Puck's going to go off sides though for the Riverkings. We're going to have a face-off. .12:42 left in this period. Shots going to be 31 Chicago, 19 Riverkings. Ravagiano's going to make a clear win with that. Chicago's going to gain possession though again. Holly's going to stop that play, break it up. Bishop's going to hold it. Both defensemen trying to fight and get it on the other side. Big pass comes up. Saucer pass does not connect. And some confusion on the offsides call, but that's the call is going to be made, and we're going to have another face-off. Big Fee versus Nick Ravagianis on that, and Nick Fee's going to take the win on the face-off. Thought's going to move that up. Puck's going to go into the Chicago zone. Christopher on the attack. Behind Chicago net. Chicago gains possession. Bishop's going to look for it and go for the pass. Not going to connect. Ganis is going to gain possession. Chip out to Hilbert. Hilbert's going to give up to Xander. Xander's going to skate in. Looking to make something happen here. Goes for a cross ice, but nobody connects. We're going to icing call foot race. DeWatt's going to take that. It's going to go wide of the net. Gato's looking up to make a big pass. Gatos with it again. Giving it to his D partner. This D pairing is going to be 6'4" and 6'5". Brett DeLotte 6'4", and Jacob Gatos going to be 6'5", coming out of Ohio. Puck's going to be in the Chicago zone. Corey Schwartz within the slot. Big shot. But nothing's going to come from it. Alex Jones going to shut him down.
Want you to know all of the great things going on in your community? Visit WisRapids.com. Mulligan's Irish Pub is located on West Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids.
Riverkings currently right now sitting in first of the Midwest Division at 16 points. Chicago Cougars in a different division, but they are still at the top. Corey with another big bomb. Does not connect though. Jesse Edwards tries to put it up front. McManus goes for a one-timer, but whiffs on the wobbling puck. Does not want to work with him. Half with another shot that goes wide. Health with it. Drops. Gonna make another shot right in the shooter's chest, and we're gonna have another face-off. Chicago's going to go for a change. Paul Kreger and Schiffler going to take the draw. Done Nurse with a big hit. Chipping that puck out. Going to race Richie Young. Richie Young's going to come in, take a shot, hit the post. Riverkings cannot find that goal. McManus breaks up that play, stays with the player, but it's going to turn into a foot race. Broken up, Cole Kreger. He's going to move it up to Richard Young. In the corner. Dylan Nurse is going to have in the Chicago zone. Race for the puck, Richard Young. Make a big hit. Richard's going to move to the net, but no one's going to be there. The pack gets that puck out. And McManus is going to put it back in the zone. Both teams are going to look for a change. Dylan Nurse is going to stay on the forecheck. Giving up to Curla Packer. The Pack's going to get stopped by Jacob Gatos. Big long reach with that stick. Chicago's got possession again, looking to make a pass. He stays in the zone, gives it up. Moving in the corner, Brett Delott rubs him off. With that puck, tries to chip it back up past Hartman. Still with it, goes for the rim. Pearson fights for it. Puts it back in the zone. Mates is going to be on the attack. Jacob Gatos with a great shot right in the chest of Alex Jones, and we're going to have a stoppage of play. Chicago Cougars going to win that draw, rimming around. Michael House going to skate with him with some speed, coming down the zone. And it looks like we're going to have some problems going back into play, and we're going to get a call on Chicago Cougars, I believe. Number 77. Going to be a big power play for the Wisconsin Rapid Riverkings. They connect. They make this 1-goal differential and make it a closer game. Ben Dirk with the penalty, 2 minutes. Austin Cordes taking the draw, gets help. Wins it, gives it up to Delott. Down low to Cordes, up to Mance. Hell's going to stop that, but not be able to get it out past Delott. Austin Cordes going to get it back behind the net, a little bit of pressure. Puck's going to get rimmed around. Delott's going to take care of that. Looking to go over to Ryan Mance. Back over to Mance. Mance going to look for a shot. Gives it down low to Cordes. Back to Mance. Over to Delott with a one-timer. It goes wide of the net. Pearson fighting for it, but does not get it. Gives it back up to Gatos for possession. Delott has it. Looks for that shot. It's going to be gloved down. Minute 18 left on this power play for the Wisconsin Riverkings. They're going to win it, give it back to Fun, but that puck's going to bob out of the zone. Make a deep pass over to Gatos. And we're going to settle down and go for a big breakout. Gatos going to move up with it. Looking for players, and going to give it to Austin Cordes. Bobble the puck, that's going to touch the Chicago bench. We're going to have a face-off in the offside zone. Second power play unit for the Riverkings is going to come out here. Minute left in the power play. Going to be a big win for the Riverkings. Someone's going to dump that in. Stop behind the net by Jones. Quick passing play, but the puck's going to come out. Fleming's going to let that one go, but gain possession again. A couple battles for it. Bobbled in the River King blue line. They're going to break that back out. Christopher's going to take that puck in the corner. Now he's going to drop it for Donnell. Donnell's going to move it up to Fleming. Fleming's going to move it over. Back to Donnell. And he's going to take a shot, but that's not going to connect. 19 seconds left in this power play. River Kings with 24 shots and Chicago Cougars 32. Riverkings going to win that. McMahon's going to have control of the puck, but Ellis going to take that puck. He's come down to Eric Schutte. takes that puck and goes top shelf with it and ends up scoring. 4-on-5 goal. 7-11 left in the period. That's going to be 3-0 Chicago Cougars.
Chicago shorthanded goal scored by number 8, Michael Health.
Shorthanded goal is going to go to Michael Health. Unassisted. Hartman's going to get another breakaway for the Riverkings net, but Thought's going to get back in time.
Penalties over both teams are at full strength.
Jesse Edward has it and rims it around. Corey Schwartz racing for it. Tips it around a player. Corey Schwartz down the ice. Trying to move the puck. Makes a dive for it. Keeps it in the zone. Chicago comes out of the corner with possession. McPhee's going to fall down. No call is going to be on that one. And Chicago's going to dump it down. That's going to be an icing on Chicago.
Jimmy John's brings you freaky fast subs. Jimmy John's in Wisconsin Rapids and Stevens Point. Gary's Towing in Wisconsin Rapids is ready 24 hours.
Cole Craig's going to take this face off. Going to win it back to Richie Young. They're going to scruff, and Craig's going to come out with it. Try and sneak to the middle. He's going to dump it into the zone. Dylan Nursing for it. Down low to Krieger. Krieger's going to give it to Richard Young, and Hartman's going to take it down the ice for Cougars, and he's going to be looking for his player. Does not connect, and the play's going to be stopped.
Polito's Pizza is home with a slice. Polito's Pizza in Wisconsin Rapids.
5:54 left in this period. Chicago Cougars going to be up 3-0 on the Riverkings. Riverkings just looking to buy a goal right now. Austin Cortez wins that draw and gives it to McManus. Adam Peterson takes it and gives it up to Ryan Mance. Adam Peterson coming down, driving to the net, but that's not going to go in the 4x5. It's going to go in the net up top. No line changes, and I'm ready to drop the puck again. Austin Cortez. Chicago's going to win that. Whiff on the rim around. Adam Pearson going to take it. Try and put it to the center, but Alex is going to take it. Adam Pearson makes another shot, but that goes wide of the net. Fleming goes for a bomb, and that's going to miss the other netting, and that's just going to at the top of the roof. Hall's going to be taking those draw for Cougars against Quarters for the Riverkings. He's going to win that cleanly over to McManus. Then with another bomb, this time is going to be down low. It'll bounce off the boards, and Alex is going to have that. Nav with a great play. Puck's going to be bobbled around. Next going to be pushed. Riverkings driving to the net for a goal. Really want this one. I believe we're not going to have a goal in this call, but great try by the Riverkings. Puck's gonna still stay in the zone. Duno's gonna have it in the corner. Big hit by 74 on him though. Ball's gonna keep that in. Puck's gonna bob around. Bishop's gonna look for that pass. Connect to Health. Health's gonna go on another breakaway. Driving in the net. Eric Trudy's gonna save it. Face off in the Riverkings zone. The favor is Schwartz. Cougars come out of that. Puck's gonna get stopped by Eric Trudy again. We're gonna have another face off. Face off run by Riverkings. That's going to go back to the D. We're going to have another stoppage in play. Tom's going to rim it around for Jesse Edwards, who's going to take that. Give a puck up to Schwartz, who's going to tip it in the zone. Schwartz going to stay with it. Look for a man off front. Ends up moving it all the way up to McManus. Fake pass. Tristan's going to curl around and make a shot, but it's going to get stopped. Fine's going to go around the net. Tristan Hilbert's getting some punches. McFree's throwing him back. We're going to get a call on both of them right now. It's going to be 4-on-4 hockey here. McPhee with the penalty and Tristan Elber with the penalty. For our action is going to be coming to us. Cole Krager, Dylan Nurse, Dwight, and Gatos are going to line up for Riverkings. Both teams trying to produce some energy right now for this face-off. 4:18 left in the period. Krager with a clean win. Up to Gatos. Gatos going to take a one-timer, but Alex is going to shut that down with the glove. Or get a wide switch up. Ryan Mance is going to come out with that puck. Make a shot and it's going to bobble in. Finally, Wisconsin Rapid Riverkings break that 0 goals and take away that shutout. Ryan Mance, big goal scorer for the Riverkings last year, coming up with 109 points. Showed up in the third period. 4 minutes left. Riverkings got some life in them. Let's see if they can come back and get 2 more. 29 shots to 34. Oscar's going to line up against the draw. Not going to win it. It's going to go behind Bishop into the Chicago zone. Peterson with the forecheck trying to make a big hit. Chicago's going to have that in the Riverkings zone. Puck's going to go wide of the net. Puck's going to get blocked by Brett Delay, and Jacob Gatos has it. Adam Peterson's skating the puck up. Chipping it past the defender. It's going to be an interference call on that one. Riverkings gonna get a power play. Gonna be 4-on-3. Riverkings can connect on this and give it a 1-goal differential. I'd be huge for their game right now. Puck draw is going to be lost by the Riverkings, but stay in the zone, but Chicago's going to gain possession and ice it down. Eric Trudy with it. Zayner's going to skate up with it. Drop pass to Jacob Gatos. Over to Fleming, but not going to be able to reach for that. Ryan Mansmith in the corner. Dropping over to Fleming. Back to Mancy. To Gatos. Gatos looking for a shot option. Skating around one time for Fleming. Going to go wide of the net. Big bomb by Fleming there. Playing with it. Gatos going to have it. Mavro's going to whiff on that, but ref's going to lose sight of the puck. We're going to stop and play. Minute 15 left on this power play for the Riverkings. Ryan Mann's taking the draw here. Tries to push it past. Brett DeLotte can't get to it, and that's going to go into the Riverkings zone. Wheeling up, looking for some option, gives it to Christopher, coming in with some speed. Tries to drive past him, dumps into the zone. Brett DeLotte with it again. Go for the rim around, but Jacob Gatos is going to be there. Makes a large pass over to Ryan Mans. DeLotte with it, Ryan Mans going to look and walk, look for passing lane. Looks for a shot, tries to deke around. Chicago's going to be able to dump that out though. 40 seconds left on this power play. Pass not going to be connected to Austin Corzine. It's going to be back down the Riverkings zone. 30 seconds left on this power play. Moving it up to Fleming. Fleming's going to skate with it. Tipped it in the Chicago zone. 14 seconds left. With light pressure on him. Loses the puck, and Austin Corder's going to walk out with it. On the corner, battle's going to occur. Nance comes out. Walks around a guy, makes another shot. Puck's going to dribble past the goaltender, but not into the net. Fleming's with a big shot. Going to go into the corner. Penalty is going to be over. We're going to have 5-on-5 hockey for the last minute 30 seconds. That's going to be icing on Chicago. Face off in their zone. Minute 24 left in this period. I believe we're going to get a timeout on the Riverkings. Currently right now leading the Wisconsin Rapid Riverkings in points is going to be Austin Corters, followed by Ryan Mans. Corters is going to have 17 points and Ryan Mans is going to have 15. Big defenseman coming up though. Brett DeLotte played for them last year. Has 7 points this year. Riverkings coming off of a 3-game weekend coming out of Hudson. Won last night 8-0 in the game before that. Won in overtime 3-2. Chicago Cougars, this is their first game of this weekend. Mighty Quarters giving a speech to his Warriors, hoping we can drive a puck home and make this a 1-goal differential. That's going to blow the whistle. We're going to start play again. Big moment for the Riverkings. Missing players like KVB and Reed Kaiser in times like this. Harrison Cole in the D-line. Chicago's going to gain possession, but be stopped by Adam Peterson. Porter's going to fight with it, and Chicago's going to gain possession, but Chicago's going to be able to keep that puck in.
1 minute. 1 minute remaining in the third.
1 minute left in the period. Chicago's going to ice it down the quarters. Who's going to connect a pass to Ryan Mance. Looking up, Ryan Mance going to curl in. Try and dish it to quarters, but that's not going to go. McPhee's going to put it in the zone. Dwat almost missing that puck. Curls back with it, has possession, and Riverkings are looking to go back up the ice. Xander with the puck, big drop. And it's stopped by Michael Health. He's going to come back up the zone. Riverkings have a goalie pulled, and he's going to put it in the net. That's going to make it 1-4. 26 seconds left in the period. We're going to get Chicago Cougars jumping Austin Quarters. That's going to be 5 players. Cole Craig is the first one to step in. We're going to get a fight occurring right now. Austin Quarters, I believe, is going to be dropping the gloves. Adam Pearson giving a fellow player a hug. Coming from the Chicago area. Last year, Wisconsin Rapid Riverkings defeated Chicago Cougars all 7 times that they played them, especially in playoffs when they took them and won the division, moving on to nationals. It's going to be the first time in 2 years that the Riverkings are going to lose to Chicago Cougars. Still 26 seconds left in the game. Situate this problem out and then play the rest of the game out. Riverkings are going to be home next weekend against the Decatur Blaze on Friday and Saturday night. Both are going to be at 7:30 p.m. Then they're going to take a long road trip over to Minnesota and play the Minnesota Moose. Spend that next weekend, November 17th and 18th, with the Minnesota Mullets. Before this game occurred, Riverkings were sitting at 10-2 with 16 points, and Chicago Cougars going to be at 8-2 with 16 points. Chicago Cougars, the leader of their Midwest East Division, Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings, leader of the Midwest West Division. So we're going to have a discussion with both coaches, settle everything out, and we're going to hopefully be able to finish out this game. Shots going to be 36-32. Riverkings are not usually outshot in their own barn. We're going to have a face-off at center ice. We're going to have Danil Pilia serving the penalty for Austin Quarters. Richard Young taking the draw against Hartman. So settling out this play. Head ref's going to come out, and we're going to be able to finish out this game. We're going to get 2 minutes for Austin Quarters. Cole Carter's going to lose that draw. Richard Young's going to lose the puck, and Colin Moore's going to take it and rim it around to Kyle McCauley. Hartman's going to get it, but 74 is going to get a shot. It's going to miss wide of the net. Cole Carter's going to get that center ice, try to do something with it. 7 seconds left. Johnson's going to try and wheel with it. Make a move. Colin Moore's going to make a hit, and that's going to be the end of this game. Chicago Cougars with the first W over the Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings. The score is going to be 1-4. Shots were 37-32. That's going to be the end of this game, and thank you for joining us today. My name is Kyle Smith, brought to you by bringing you the River King Hockey for Hockey TV and Wisconsin Rapids Community Center.